preached some of this message. I said, we're still asking the wrong questions. And you know what I told him? I said, and some of you are wondering, so what do you think about drinking? Wrong thought. You're thinking the wrong way. Listen to me. We got to step back and say, God, what's most important? Being cool or changing my world? I love you enough to tell you the truth. I'm preaching to you something that has changed my life. I'm preaching to you something that somebody here needs to hear. I'm trying to prophesy to you tonight. Nobody's going to carry my casket. Nobody's going to tell me what I need and what I don't need and what's important and the car I got to drive and the house I got to have. Nobody's carrying my casket. Nobody's carrying my casket. I love Jesus. Jesus. He says, Mama, he says, stop crying. He says, stop crying. And I'm just shocked by this story because the Bible says Jesus was not so moved by the lifeless, stiff body of the boy. He was moved by the tears of a mama. Let me talk to some moms. Let me talk to some parents. Let me talk to some pastors. Don't you stop crying for your young people. Don't you stop praying for your young people. Mama, don't you stop praying. Don't you stop crying, because it could be your tears that stop Jesus to move on behalf of this generation. I remember traveling for 5 years with my parents with a thing called Dragon Slayer Seminar, and I would wake up early in the morning, act like I was asleep, and there was my mom on her knees. My dad was already gone, maybe teaching the first session of his seminar, and I would hear my mom, Jesus, I'm praying for my Judah. I'm praying that you make him a prophet to the nations. I'm praying that someday you give him a voice to his generation. Man, I'm sure glad my mom prayed for me. Mama, don't you stop praying. Every night when I put my son to bed and I look in those little blue eyes and that blonde hair, I'm praying for my baby because I know my tears for my baby can stop Jesus. Don't you stop praying. There's a mama here tonight and you think your boy's gone. The devil has him and he's living for himself. At one time he was serving God, but he's gone. You begged him to come to something like this. He won't even come near in miles of a building like this. But I'm going to tell you, Mama, you keep praying.
Keep on praying.
I don't care if you're at the graveside and they're digging the hole. You keep praying. Jesus says, Mama, you quit crying. I'll be right back. Now, we have the incredible advantage to realize that this is Jesus. These people don't know it's Meshach, which is the Hebrew word for Messiah. I say that because I want you to think I'm smart. They don't know it's Jesus. Jesus walks up to the memorial service, to the processional. They're carrying the casket to watch Jesus. The Bible says he went and he touched the open coffin. The open coffin. How many know the coffin of compromise in your life is open? It's open. The door's not shut yet. It's not too late. No matter how deep you've gotten in your compromise and your sexual immorality, I'm here to tell you your coffin is open. No matter how stiff and blue and lifeless your body is, I'm here to tell you your coffin is open, friend. Your coffin is open.